So first thing you want to do with the spark plugs, we got motocross spark plugs here. Make sure they are gapped properly. I got 0.43. Now just go through each one and make sure you're in between 0.42 and 0.46. Go ahead and just try to get something to spray everything off, all of the dust, dirt, maybe some leaves. Get everything off. Alright, here's the driver's side closest to the firewall. Got a 6-inch extension on both sides with a swivel just coming out here and broke it loose. For the driver's side, for 8-cylinder closest to the firewall, actually this 3-inch extension is really nice to get everything threaded in there and get it started. So it's just right up here. Now you can see it there. I've been hand threading it all the way in, just making sure it's going to seat nice and easy on the engine. Alright, we got it torqued to 159 inch-pounds, and just to make that clear, that's inch-pounds. I'll say it one more time, inch-pounds. And we got it with the nice extension here, and then a there's number 6. There's number 6 right there on the left. That's 7, and then 8 is all the way down there. Nice straight line for number 6. Pretty nice. Yeah, number 6 was super easy. Now we got the new spark plug. We'll go ahead and get it installed. All right, for this front cylinder on the driver's side, kind of had to just use the socket and then a swivel, and then I just used some straight extensions to get it all the way over here just above the shock tower, and that seems to work great. But just for cylinder 5, I'm going to make sure I'm just going to hand thread it with a little 3-inch extension back there. I can get my arm in right here. It's actually pretty there's a good amount of room right there, and then hand thread it, and then I'll go back to my normal extension setup. All right, onto the passenger side immediately. We're looking a little bit easier. There's the firewall. There's another one. There's the third one. And then the fourth one seems to be a little bit of a problem. Not too bad. There it is right above the shock tower. Let's go ahead and start with the one all the way down by the firewall. All right, number 4 is not going to be fun either. You can see the spark plug right there. Worst one yet, we got our wobble extension down there, making its way all the way to the socket. Let's go ahead and use an 8mm. Loosen these bolts. We got 4 on this side, 4 on the other side. Pop them off, and then we'll be set. We can go ahead and get everything pulled out of here. Alright, there's the old spark plug. Here's the new one. Just go ahead and set it down in there. Hand thread it in. Once you get it hand threaded, go ahead and tighten it down. get it torqued. Alright, now I just had the ratchet stop it, so I'm going to go ahead and torque it here. There's 159 inch-pounds. Go ahead and go with the next one. Alright, rear one is the worst one. And it's pretty easy. I got myself a 6-inch extension here. Just go ahead and drop it in like so. Get it threaded by hand. And then I've got a 3-inch extension. I put on there. And then a ratchet, and I can tighten it up and torque it down. Alright, so we finally got everything back in order here, so we can go ahead and get these bolts back in. Hand thread them in first. Alright, for the plug bolts, we're going to go ahead and torque them to 89 inch-pounds. Here is the driver's side, with the top being from the top of the engine and the bottom being from the side of the engine. Cylinder 8 had a bad fuel injector that was partially spraying, and this is one of the worst spark plugs I have ever seen, so I'm really excited I got to replace it. Passenger side, nothing too exciting over here, but I'm glad I ended up pulling out these spark plugs and switching them for some new OEM spark plugs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.